It's way too early for jokes like that. Thanks, Musa. We'll get back to you in a second. But right now, it is time for us to really get to know our guest artist this morning. Once more, Oppikoppi, let's welcome 4 a.m. They're in the studio. Come on. Yeah. Celebrate. You look late. Thank you very much. Great to have you guys here, man.
Thank you.
Mark, Nathan, and Kieran. A very interesting thing, obviously, is not just that picture. We're standing in the middle of an orange orchard somewhere. But 4 a.m. Please tell me about the origins of that name and how it came about and how somebody was like, this is the one.
This is the
of
one.
all the hours in the day.
Well, 5 a.m. was taken, so we thought
3 a.m.
4
was
a.m.
too early.
sounds good. 4 a.m. is really about, we want people to party with us till early hours of the morning.
Yeah.
When we're jamming.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Are you guys party rock stars like that?
We try to be at times.
In our own minds.
This guy is.
Kieran he was the first one to shake his head. He's like, no, not me, no.
I'm trying to put up a front here.
Oh, okay.
We're just trying
professional.
to keep up.
All right, so that's how it's about just getting people energized and keeping them going until the early hours
Absolutely.
of the morning, man. Oh, well,
Yeah.
we're looking forward to that energy this morning. And let's quickly talk also about your recently released album called Nowhere Else. Take me through the process of what it took to put this album together and what fans can expect, new ones and old fans alike, if they haven't gotten it yet from Nowhere Else.
So yeah, it's a 5-track EP, Nowhere Else. We recorded it in a studio in Greenside with a great producer. It's got a very sort of African theme to it. You know, we wanted to celebrate this amazing country that we live in, especially with the changes that are coming up with elections and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a celebration of the people in our country, the vibe, the music, the everything, you know. And I think it comes across in a lot of the tracks. It's very much a folk acoustic type of feel to it, but it's got this African theme to it throughout, which is great.
And when it comes to writing your songs, how do they come together?
So I generally come up with a melody and, you know, work on some guitar parts, and then we'll get into the studio and we'll pull each other's
mess
hair out
around
and
argue over it and see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, get creative.
yeah, that's what we do. So we all add our little elements to it, and eventually you've got
a song,
tracks.
yeah.
Have you guys actually ever written a song at 4 a.m.?
No,
We've had ideas at 4 a.m.
Probably the worst songs.
if they were written at that
Let's
time.
put those on the album, man. And then in terms of your Cape Town tour that you're doing right now, where can fans catch you performing live to hear some of the music?
It's a great question.
This good man put it all together for us.
I
So
tried my best. It was my initiation into the band.
Oh, really? Oh, you recently added to the band?
Towards the end of the year, end of last year, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
So last night we played at the Striped Horse on Kloof.
Ooh, thank you, Striped Horse.
Luckily, you can just read off the screen.
Yeah, thank you.
We
Thank you
played
for the
at the
quick
Striped
moves.
Horse on Kloof.
And then tomorrow we're at Bay Harbour Market and Aces and Spades.
Isn't
on the
Mark
same
taking
day.
over your job, Kieran, as if like he knows
one
it?
job,
One
yeah.
job. He's throwing like the side eye to the screen.
we call him micromanage Mark.
Clearly, you guys have a lot of fun while you're on the road and
we have
enjoying
to.
each other's company. We have to. We're the only people we've got. And then, as I was referring to earlier on, future prospects. I mean, now that the album has been released, or the EP, any plans for a fuller album? Any music videos that you're shooting coming up?
So we've just released our new single, African Skies.
Yeah.
That's on most radio stations already, which is great.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to be doing a music video for that. Obviously, this is our Cape Town tour that we're embarking on right now. And we're planning loads of other tours, you know, Bloem and Kimberley, and just want to get out there as much as possible.
Absolutely.
And really push our new EP, Nowhere Else. We've written some new songs already, so we'll get into the studio soon again. You know, it's always nice to keep the creative juices going, you know.
Absolutely, yeah.
yeah.
Well, we hope to inspire more of those creative juices this morning. Thanks for joining us,
Thank you
guys.
for having
4
us, man.
a.m. in the studio. We'll have them until at least 9 a.m. So make sure that you don't miss out on all of those live performances. Right now, let's head right back to Musa, who's having a bouncing good time. Musa, get on the trampoline already.